मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में
Sir, the video is stopped. I am playing from my side. I think there is some network issue.
इतना सा फर्क है कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में।
Sir, can we start with the presentation? Can you introduce Bharat Franchise Show as a concept to the audience, and we start with the first presentation of the brand?
4 बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी में
Saras, your voice is not audible.
Sir, your voice is not audible at all.
Saras, your voice is not audible. We cannot hear you, Saras. Saras, your voice is not audible.
Gaurav sir, I think there is some technical issue Sir is facing right now. If it's possible for you to take over the stage for now, he'll log in again. Meanwhile.
So, Saras, you can log in. You can log in again, and meanwhile, I'll start the presentation. So, friends, very good evening to you. Welcome on the 6th edition of the Bharat Franchise Show. So we started this online series in the year 2021 when the world was frozen due to the COVID, and we took an initiative so that we can help you to understand, learn, and probably buy some business while sitting in your room and listening to or viewing to the presentation which we are bringing to you just on a click of your mouse. So this is the 6th edition, and today we are going to talk about the industry, health and wellness as an opportunity, where we have got 5 to 6 brands which are going to talk about their opportunity, their story, when did they start, how did they start, what is their vision, what is their mission, what is their franchise opportunity, what is the investment, what is the ROI. So we request you to please be hooked up to the screen today for as long as 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and try and learn as much as possible, because since you have logged in and we have presented to you the brands talking about the health and wellness as a category, which is growing at a faster rate than any other brand, any other industry in the market. Because today you need the health and wellness, and health and wellness doesn't mean that you are falling ill or you're falling sick. Health and wellness means that it is for your personal grooming, it is for your personal betterment, it is for your uh, well-being, right? Because we live in a world which is full of stress, full of tension, right? So we have a tension of the study, we have a tension of the marriage, we have a tension of a business, we have a tension of jobs. So there are so many stress, anxiety, apprehension we have in our life. So we need to be calm, we need to be very composed, and we need certain practices to be followed, and we need probably some medication to be followed. And then there are certain best practices which are used by the companies which we are going to introduce today in this 2 hours of the presentation today. So we request you to please listen to the every brand presentation and use the chat box, right? Q&A box to post your questions. So whenever you have a question regarding any of the brand which is going to present the opportunity, please post your question. Do not hesitate, because the more you are going to make interactive, the more it is for all of us to be a learning oriented session. And I would also like to mention that at Franchise India level, we have got 2 separate teams working for you. So one is a brand team, which is going to demonstrate and give you the insight about their opportunity. However, there is another team, which is the core team of Franchise India, where we work as an investor advisor to you, brand advisor to you, and we are going to help you to buy a right opportunity. So today, in case you are trying to look at an opportunity and you are undecisive on the category, or you're undecisive on a brand, or even for that matter, you are decisive about a brand, but you're still not clear that why to start, how to start, then we have got a program which is meant for investors. We have termed it as an advantage program. So primarily, this is a program which we have designed for a term of 6 months. So within the 6 months, we are going to give you a dedicated investor advisor who comes with an experience of helping people to buy some business. So they do 4 primary assessments for you, right? So while you get registered with us and you want to help Franchise India, our team, to buy you a franchise, to buy you a business, so 4 broad parameters which we look at is the strategic assessment. So strategic assessment is very important, because while you're trying to buy a business and you're unclear at which category to opt for, or maybe which brand to opt for, or maybe which opportunity to opt for, or is it the right opportunity for me? Is it the right business for me? Then strategic assessment is very important. Then the timeline, right? How much timeline do you want to take to buy a business? आप 3 महीने में buy करना चाहते हो, 5 महीने में करना चाहते हो, 4 महीने में करना चाहते हो, 30 days में करना चाहते हो? So do mention in the chat box and the Q&A box the timeline that you want to start your business, so that advisors can reach up to you and can give you the guidance. So strategic, and then the models, right? Which also is part of the strategic assessment while we help you to buy a business. So strategic असेसमेंट में हमने सबसे पहले किया कि हमें कौन सा टाइमलाइन में बाय करना है, हमें कौन सा बिजनेस बाय करना है, कौन सी कैटेगरी बाय करनी है, कौन सा ब्रांड बाय करना है. फिर उसके बाद हमारा आता है कि कौन से मॉडल में हमें पैसा लगाना है, बिकॉज देयर आर 3 डिफरेंट मॉडल्स व्हिच एग्जिस्ट इन द फ्रेंचाइजिंग बिजनेस. पहला होता है फोको मॉडल, जिसमें फ्रेंचाइजी इज द ओनर एंड द मैनेजमेंट ऑफ द ऑपरेशंस विल बी लेड बाय कंपनी, right? And you will be given a revenue share by the company because you are partner in business. The second opportunity that we have, the second different model that we have, is a FICO opportunity, where franchisee is simply an investor. However, the operations will be managed by the company. So the difference between a FOCO and FICO is that in FICO, you are an investor, hence you have got a set return, minimum guarantee assured by the company. However, in a FOCO, where you are the owner, you are part of the revenue, you are part of the top line, you're part of the profit and loss of the operations of that franchisee. And the third is a FOFO opportunity, where franchisee is the owner and the operator for the model, and they pay a royalty to the company. So this is the fourth assessment within the strategic fitment that we are talking about. for you to buy a business. Then the second is the operational fitment. So you want to buy a business, but does it make a sense to you from your past pedigree, from your education background and your potential, your capabilities, your past experience, right? To get into a certain business, to get into a certain category, to be joining hands with the brand? Do you have the same vision like what you have, like the brand has, or the visionary who's behind the brand has got certain operational efficiency and the intelligence, but do you also align with that? Is it the brand capability to service you in that market? Do you have an operational efficiency or a resource available in that market to be creating an operational efficiency for your business, for your customers? So it is very important that strategically, even if you're sorted, but operationally, are you sorted or not? So we help you do the strategic assessment and the operational assessment. Then the third comes is the market fitment, wherein we talk about the addressable market, where you want to set up. So suppose you have a property, you have an asset which you want to use, or maybe you don't have an asset, but you still have a thought process that you want to do some business in a particular market. तो उस मार्केट में वो बिजनेस, वो कैटेगरी उस प्राइस पॉइंट पे चलेगी? कंपटीशन क्या अवेलेबल है उस मार्केट में, उस कैटेगरी में, उस बिजनेस में जो हम बाय करना चाहते हैं? उस प्राइस पॉइंट पे जिस पे हम काम करना चाहते हैं वो आज सूटेबल है, लेकिन 3 साल 5 साल के बाद वो सूटेबल रहेगा? So it's very, very important to understand the addressable market which is available in the geography where we are wanting to do that business. Price point, competition, positioning of the brand, of the category of the business that you're buying. So there are n number of factors which also comes under the assessment of a market while we are choosing to do a business. And the fourth and the very most important is the financial fitment. आज आप कितने investment का business करना चाहते हैं? What is the corpus available with you while you want to start a new business? उस corpus को हमें कैसे divide करना है? कितना हमें business में capital में डालना है, कितना working capital में डालना है, कितना हमें contingency fund को रखना है? So it's very, very important that you understand, right? That how you have to divide your risk, how you have to hedge your risk, right? Also, you have to understand the opportunity assessment, because a lot of people come to me while I work as an advisor to them. Boss, हमें वो वाला business लो जो बहुत अच्छा ROI देता है. So my simple question to them कि boss ROI क्या है आपके लिए? So they also have an answer very simple, and as a layman जो generally लोग बोलते हैं, so return on investment. Now again, my question: what are you investing in the business, and what do you think that you are investing in the business? So the simple answer is the money. No, it's not just the money that you're investing. It's the money, the time, the effort, and the opportunity in which you are investing. Because today, if you are investing in an opportunity A vis-a-vis an opportunity B, so which is making sense for you 3 years, 5 years down the line, right? So you have to assess it today. Similarly, the kind of return on investment expectation that you have. आपको 10% का रिटर्न चाहिए, 15 का चाहिए, 20 का चाहिए, 50 का चाहिए, 100 का चाहिए. So you have to be very calculative while you are putting your funds into the business. And the last and the but not the least is, अगर आज आप बजट लेके चल रहे हो 50 लाख का कि आपको एक बिजनेस शुरू करना है, तो 50 लाख का बिजनेस मत शुरू करो अनलेस आपके पास 70-80 लाख रुपए हैं. आप 35 लाख का बिजनेस शुरू करो, 5 लाख 6 लाख रुपए वर्किंग कैपिटल का रखो, 5-7-10 लाख रुपए आप अपने लिए कॉन्टीजेंसी फंड रखो. क्योंकि बिजनेस हमेशा एक कैलकुलेटेड रिस्क होता है, लेकिन इट इज वेरी, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि वो कैलकुलेटेड रिस्क के लिए आपको फिर भी कॉन्टीजेंसी फंड होना चाहिए. क्योंकि बिजनेस शुरू होता है एटलीस्ट फॉर 3 years to 5 years डाउन द लाइन, नॉट फॉर 3 to 6 months. तो आई वांट टू नाउ submit this from a perspective of the knowledge partner company to you. Strategic assessment, operational assessment, market fitment, and the financial fitment are 4 important parameters on which our team is going to help you to shortlist the right opportunity, right brand, right category, right model to invest in a business. So on that note, I request again to make this session as interactive as possible, and to leave your location and your interest to basically buy any business, leave your contact details, and keep asking as many questions as possible. Thank you so much once again. And I request Saras to please invite the brands and take over the podium from here. Thank you. Saras, you're on mute again, I think. Your voice is not audible. Saras, no, you're not audible. I think you have to unlog in and relog in. Right. So I'll take the podium on behalf of Saras, and I'd like to invite the first brand. So we have Mr. Paneri, Miss Paneri from the brand side, and we request Paneri to please take up the podium and give us the insight of what this company is all about. Why did you think of choosing this business? How did you start? Who is the main promoter behind the brand? Who is the main visionary behind the brand? Who is the brain behind the brand? What kind of accomplishments you have, right? Which all markets you want to penetrate, right? And what is the roadmap that you see? What is the vision that you see? And how you are going to handle your franchisee to make it a successful venture between a franchise and a franchisee. So thank you so much once again for sparing your time in the evening. But on the special occasion of the first Navratra, I see that we have about 70 odd participants today. So session is going to be really amazing and interactive. So thank you so much. Wishing good luck.
Hello everyone, I am Paneri Lanjeva, and basically my mom is the promoter and founder of this business, Sunway Wellness. But unfortunately, she is in Malaysia right now for our upcoming international outlets deal. So she couldn't be here with us, but yes, I am here on behalf of her to let you all know about the brand. I would just like to share a video with you all. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes.
Yes, it is visible.
Audible?
So this was just. Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Loud.
Finally, the video was not visible and audio was also not.
Okay, I would like to share it again. Are you able to see the screen now? Are you able to see it again?
The screen is visible, Paneri, but it is still. Means there is no video played or audio.
Video is not playing.
To play it.
We can start with the PPT.
Now? All right. Okay. We'll just start with the PPT. Yeah. Can you see this?
Yes, we can.
Oh, great. Saras, now we can hear your good voice.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So I would just like to. So Sunway Wellness was founded by my mom. It is the first wellness brand to be launched in the Nagpur and Central India. Currently, we have 4 branches, and we have Ayurvedic, naturopathy, spa treatments, beauty treatments, and all the wellness in our outlets. We also take the sisters and also spa franchise and the spa academy. So exploring Sunway. Well, firstly, we have a great experience. So Ms. Nalini Lanjewar, who is the founder of the brand, has around 30 years of experience. We have our own, the manpower is a major issue these days in the wellness industry, because you do not get a well-trained professional wherein we hire well then. So potential growth post-COVID in the
Paneri, there is a lot of disturbance in your voice. It is not completely audible. So you better turn off your video and then you play. As in your video, not the screen.
Hi, was there an issue?
Yes, we can hear you now. Ma'am, you can just switch off your camera and play the screen. I think there's a bandwidth concern that we're facing. So just switch off your camera and play screen and we can talk. Thank you. And friends, in the meantime, sorry for all this inconvenience, but I say, jo problem honi abhi ho jaye, so that in future, of course, we don't have any problems rather hooking up. And also, I would like to invite, I see Mr. Jagdish has joined us as a senior consultant, and he's a specialist, probably known as a do your own business specialist. He comes with a great experience and working as an independent franchise consultant with a capacity in Franchise India. He's the one who helps a lot of people like yourself to select the right business for yourself. So, Paneri, I'm sorry, you can please talk now. You can continue with the presentation. Yes,
I hope you see the
yes,
screen.
it is. Please go ahead.
Yes. So I was at to why to be why Sunway Wellness is to be chosen. So the first reason is that the founder has which is my mom. She has a vast experience of 30 plus years in the beauty and wellness industry. And we these days, the issue which is faced a lot in our wellness industry is the manpower. There is a lack of well trained and certified professionals.
Mm-hmm.
So we have our training institute wherein we recruit and train the staff. We have also developed our signature treatments, which are only available at the Sunway outlets, which are a very good blend of Ayurvedic, modern spa therapies, and naturopathy. We also have our in-house product manufacturing unit, which is the brand name is Absolute Essentials, which is headed by me. And we also supply these products to other 5-star hotels, spas, and resorts. So that's how we are able to also maintain the product quality. Also, so we have a very wide array of spa treatments. And as I said earlier, we have also developed our signature treatments, which are only available at Sunway outlets. So these are the list of spa treatments which are offered at Sunway, and many more to these. So we have a very unique concept of aroma bar, and we really take pride in saying that we are the first one in the entire India to launch this concept in a wellness outlet, wherein all our outlets have a small aroma bar wherein the clients can choose and feel and see the product, and they can opt for example, if we talk about the massage oils or the aroma oils for the treatments, they can have a look and feel of the product, and they can choose by which product they want to use for the session. So what we are looking at for partnering is tier 1 and tier 2 cities. It may be a high street or the existing spas which are in the hotels or resorts or clubhouses, and also an existing spa we can take over, which is not running well. We have total 4 centers across Maharashtra, and we are very soon coming up with an international outlet. It will be this year in Malaysia, and also in Singapore and Dubai. We, as I mentioned earlier, we have seen an exponential growth in terms of sales and revenue post-COVID period, because people are now more aligned and more focused towards their health and their entire well-being. So we have seen a very much of exponential growth post-COVID period. I would like to end this presentation here. I would like to invite if any questions.
So Paneri, could you please give us a little insight on the financial model, that what is the kind of investment required and what is the operational expense and how people are going to make money? How do you help to shortlist a site, right? Which all areas are you looking at to expand business? Which is your preferred market? So a little bit of deliberation on these pointers may help audience to learn more about your brand and then probably ask the right questions.
Okay, so when you talk about a wellness brand, it is always advised to go for a high street area wherein wherein it's easy for people to reach to the outlet, or maybe a hotel or a resort. We have all our outlets. We have 2 of our outlets in a mall, and 2 of them are on the high street. So it can be even done in a mall wherein we get very good footfalls. So tentative investment which would be required would be, for example, if we talk about a minimum 2,000 square feet area, working on the as per the commercials, the total project cost can be around 30 to 35 lakhs of investment. It depends on the area. As I said, these commercials are for a 2,000 square foot area, wherein this includes the franchise fee and the rentals, the utility expenses, and the interiors, basically pretty much which is required for a setup to be established. And we have come up with an ROI of 1 year and 11 months, which is going to be the payback period for this particular investment.
Thank you. So Jagdishji, can you please ask a few questions?
Yeah, thank you. Paneri, it was a wonderful presentation, and just you gave the brief of investment. We can, if you can talk about in detail if it is okay. And one more thing, you can tell us, our attendees are there. They are from all over India. And if you can tell us more about your expansion plan, means out of Maharashtra, where you want to go, or which cities you want to expand in the first phase and then second phase.
Yes. So our expansion plan basically would be tier 1 and tier 2 cities, pan India basis. Most preferably tier 2 cities, as we have seen a great potential these days in tier 2 cities, because people are also becoming very much aware of the wellness and the health aspect, even in the tier 2 cities now, and of course tier 1 cities as well. As I mentioned earlier, it can be a high street or a mall or a resort or a hotel spa. And also our expansion plan, currently we have 4 outlets. We are planning to have 3 international outlets, which will be very soon, starting with Malaysia, and then Singapore, and the another one in Dubai, in the coming 2 years.
Okay, great, great. One thing I want to ask, like this trained staff you talked about, and you talked about this academy also. So how the franchisee will get this trained staff from, suppose take an example, if somebody want to start it in Indore or Bhopal, so how they will get it? Because it is very difficult to get trained staff in this segment.
Yes, very true, Mr. Jagdish. Trained manpower is the loophole of this industry. So, that is the reason we have come up with our own training academy, wherein we hire the staff. Mostly the staff which we recruit are from the northeastern region of India. And we hire them and we train them. So they being from northeastern area, it is very easy for them to relocate. As you said, if someone is interested to take this to Indore, so the relocation of the staff won't be a problem, as we have our own 4 outlets which are in different parts of the Maharashtra. The staff is willing to relocate to any location, pan India basis.
Okay, great, great. Thank you. One last question, because we have some other brands also to present.
Yes,
what
please.
is the typical running expenses, or we can say overhead monthly basis?
Overhead monthly, it depends on the uh, location, and many other aspects. It depends on how many rooms of service do you have, and also the area of the spa. If you talk about our own branches, so we have a mother branch which is the largest in the city. The overheads are quite good. But then when you talk about a smaller area, because this area is around 5,000 square feet. But if you talk about the smaller area, then we cannot accommodate more rooms in the area. So then it totally depends upon the location and the total area.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Paneri. Saras, over to you. I think we
Thank
can.
you, Ms. Paneri, and thank you, Jagdishi, for sharing the perspective. And Ms. Paneri, you can stop sharing now. Thank you.
Yes.
Friends, again, a very warm welcome to all of you, and especially the people who are watching us live on Facebook and YouTube. This special edition of 9 days is the special edition why Navratras are on. Navratras are those special days where everybody's looking for starting something for yourself. And today we are presenting, of course, the health and wellness industry. Health and wellness industry has been seen tremendous growth, especially after and during the COVID time, where and the industry has been growing to a great power because of the new wealth that people have created, and probably, of course, the new life cycle and the lifestyle people are maintaining. So again, friends, if you have any questions, I'm posting the phone numbers and our email addresses on the chat box. Please get back to us. We'll be more than happy to assist you and give you more information on that. With that, it's time to move to the next brand. And the next brand that I want to introduce you today would be Dr. Richa. To present the opportunity with Dr. Richa, we have Miss Khushi. Miss Khushi has joined us specially during this evening to explore more, and especially for us, where we can hear some business opportunity for yourself. Over to you, Miss Khushi, please. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone present here. I would like to share my screen if everyone gives me a permission for it.
You have it always, ma'am.
Thank you so much. There's some problem related to screen. Just a second. Hi, I'm back. Actually, there was some problem related to sharing the screen.
Hey, we started the day like this today, probably.
Yeah,
Yes.
you know, it was happening earlier as well. I hope everyone can see my screen now.
Yes, we can. Yes, it's clear. Yeah.
Okay. So Dr. Richa's unique clinic is situated in Nagpur. We deal in all the problems related to skin, hair, obesity, as well as we have spiritual mantra in our clinic. The clinic has won 26 nationals and 6 international awards in the tenure. Dr. Richa's unique clinic has been started by Dr. Richa Jain. She has done her cosmetology, trichology, weight management programs in various parts of the world, as well as she has completed her diplomas and her degrees in the particular field. She has been an active member as a social worker and a politician in the journey of her life, along with the work she do as a professional. So Dr. Richa's unique clinic was started in 2000, where we started with basic weight loss machines. Then in future, we expanded, and today we have more than 25,000 customers in Vidarbha and all around the world. Dr. Richa's unique clinic currently have only 2 setups. Both are in Nagpur, one at the Telephone Square and the second one at Rahate Colony Square. We are certified with ISO and other certifications, which is required by a specific clinic. So what all products, treatments Dr. Richa's unique clinic treat? Skin, obesity, and hair is a vast expansion. So we have all the advanced facial treatments. We have skin peels, mesotherapies. We have PRPs, Botox, fillers. We have different glutathione whitening injections for skin whitening. We have lasers, different lasers for hair removal, tattoo removal, any scar removal, hair regrowth, hair replacement. For hair specifically, we have FUE hair transplant service. FUE hair transplant service is a surgical process which is performed by a specific surgeon in our clinic. Now to explain what weight management program do we provide. Weight management program which we provide here are all the advanced machines and lasers which are available as an American, Korean, and Japanese technology. We have height treatment, which helps us to increase height for young people, as well as breast enlargement and trimming. So wellness sector has been increasing simultaneously. As per the growth rate predicted, it would be 5.5 CAGR in next few years till 2030. As you can see, the personal care and beauty and anti-aging industry has the highest CAGR of 5.9% in 2020, as well as it has been expanding Simultaneously, in next few years, as you can see the ratio below regarding the US dollars in 2024, the expectation is to 5,460.4 US dollars as a growth, and the income that would be earned by wellness and beauty sector particularly. So there's a good scope of expansion of wellness and beauty sector in upcoming future. Now let me talk about the data. Let me talk about the data, particularly on India, where people are related to using their products, fragrance, personal care, and skin care. As per the prediction, which has been shown by one of the researcher who has done the research on beauty and personal care in region India, has shown that the figure in 2026 would rise up to US dollars of 31,252 for per annual basis. So in India particularly, the expansion would be much more as compared to a particular region or particular area around the world. What ideal partner Dr. Richa's Unique Clinic is looking for? A partner or a place which is on high street or upscale market where people can afford, as we belong to a premium and a premium quality product services. We are dealing in healthcare, cosmetology, trichology, and other medical equipments are used in our clinic. So we would require a healthcare person who has experience or have a certification in healthcare industry. Or if they do not have a certification, they can hire as a main branch officer and the main branch doctor as a profession of this particular industry. As the investment is for wellness and beauty sector, all wellness and beauty sector requires more amount. So the person who is trying to invest should be financially strong to invest. And as always, every business started is always for long term. So even Dr. Richa's Unique Clinic is hoping to get a partner who works long terms with us. As we can see, the reason for partnership has been mentioned here. As we have advanced treatments, for skin, hair, and obesity, we would like to forward, and we have more than 25,000 loyal customers, and we have won so many awards, so many recognitions, which made the brand more popular in Vidarbha and the region. So the company is offering FOFO model, in which we have two different types of setup, which is available as per your convenience, as per the area and the investment cost. The basic investment requires 1,800 square feet, where the total investment is for 50 lakhs, in which 65% of your investment is only on the machineries, equipments, and the furniture, which is required for the practice you would do. Rest would be divided like 4 lakh rupees as a franchisee fees and 6 lakhs rupees as a training and SOP. All the trainings for all the staffs related to reception, technician, beautician, as well as the doctor would be trained in our own self-clinic. We'll provide you the SOP for future references. As the payback period mentioned on the screen is for 3 years, I will demonstrate the calculation as per the 3 years later on. On the advanced setup, we require 2,400 square feet, in which the total investment is for 75 lakhs. In that as well, 65% of the investment goes for the machineries and the furnitures and the equipments required. It has same payback period as we have advanced treatments and advanced procedures in advanced setup, and basic treatment and basic setups, basic machineries and the basic setups. The franchisee fees is the same, but the training in the SOP fees rises from 1 lakh rupees from basic to advanced setups. So this is the sales description which Dr. Richa's Unique Clinic has done in past few years, as well as in past month and the current month. As in the current month, Dr. Richa's Unique Clinic has done the sale of 14 lakh rupees in March 2023 from 1st March to 22nd March, in which we have division of product sale and service sale. So the product sale is the sale in which you would get less margin, as you need to pay the product distributors and the product officials the company would provide you the details about it as we get in more information. So you can just see the figures. I have limited time, so otherwise I would have explained all the figures in detail with you. So I've just explained for the March part for here. So the payback period, or how the expenditure and the ROI would be calculated, as an investor, how would you get your money back on the operating basis as well? So if you're investing 75 lakhs as a total investment, and if you have a sale of rupees 50,000 to 1 lakh on a per day basis, so approximately your sale would be 19 lakh 50,000, including product and service. So product and service, which is required for the service part, it's 25 to 30% on your total sale. If you divide the sales, as I've told you before, that in this month, we had a sale of 14 lakh rupees, in which we just had 6 lakhs 58,000 as a product sale, and except that everything was a service sale. So you have a margin on the service part as a service industry, and in products, which has been supplied as a home care service to our customers, in which you have limited margin. The monthly expense would be approximately 7 lakhs to 10 lakh rupees, which includes your rent, as well as all the expenses related to marketing and salary, electricity, telephone, and all the expenses which would be required. So approximately the revenue for the month would be 8 lakhs, or depending on this month, and it would be varying from 7 lakhs to 8 lakh rupees. This was the projected revenue earned by Dr. Richard's Unique Clinic in last few months. So the targeted city which we are looking for all the cities in second tier and third tier, as well as the first tier cities. And with first tier cities, we will have a specification of the location, which we would like, and you would recognize, as we don't want much, as the crowd needs to be upper middle class or upper class people, because the products and the cosmetics and the treatments is expensive as compared to the normal market rates. As we have different competitors in market which provides same thing, but they have expensive rates, but they're located in such areas that they need to keep the rates high. So I think that's from my side. For more information, you can contact Franchise India, or you can even visit our website and mail us on our personal IDs.
Well, thank you, Ms. Kushi. Wonderful presentation. You kept it absolutely on time. You can stop sharing now. And now I can invite my panelists, Mr. Gaurav Arora and Mr. Jagdish, who are business specialists, to put some questions for you. And friends, we are open for question and answer. If you have any questions, please use the Q&A box, and we are so happy to take your questions along. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Kushi, for this wonderful presentation.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So now the question to you from the audience side is that people are still not clear about the net margin calculation that you're doing in your business.
Okay.
Right. So you have to be a little deliberate on that. You have to be a little explicit on that. And then the second question is that how have you derived at a business model, and is it going to be same at all the other places? Is it going to be standard? If it is different, then how we are going to basically work on a unit specific? वो हम कैसे कर पाएंगे?
I couldn't hear the second question clearly. I would answer the first question first, because I think there's a network issue. So for the first part, it is like if you have a sale in service for 12 lakh rupees a month, in which your cost is only 20 to 25%, including your products which are required for the service, as well as the labor cost, electricity, machine maintenance, which has been included in that 25 to 30% of the expense. So if you have an expense of, like, you have done a sale for 10 lakh rupees, so the expense part would be approximately 2,50,000 to 3 lakh rupees regarding the machine maintenance, products, and the per person salary on that particular basis as per the per day basis salary. So the gross revenue, the net revenue would be approximately 7 lakh rupees, and plus you would have for the product sale. So if you have done a product sale for approximately 3 lakhs rupees in a month, in which you would have the margin of 20 to 25% on the product, as you would directly getting it from the distributor allocated as a medical distributor for that particular region. All the products used in Dr. Richard's Unique Clinic are tested and approved by government and all the nations which are required under wellness and beauty sector. Dr. Richard's Unique Clinic has been also affiliated with beauty and wellness sector of India. So we have our verifications of all the products, cosmetics, and procedure done by them already. So through that, the gross margin would be calculated approximately as 9 lakh rupees per month on the calculation basis which I've done. I hope I've cleared the gross net margin profit of the firm.
So what is a typical royalty model that you have? How much royalty do you charge?
We would charge 2.5% royalty or 50,000, whichever is more on the monthly basis.
Okay, so this 2.5% is on the top line of the business, right?
Yeah.
All right. So what is the plan that you have now in next financial year? What number of franchises are you looking at, and what is the kind of geography that you have made, you have decided for yourself? And obviously, you must have also categorized some areas where you think that your business is going to be more beneficial, and the kind of rentals you think are viable in your business. कितने rent तक property ले सकते हैं अगर property rent पे लेनी है किसी को तो?
Okay. So earlier, like as per your question regarding the rentals. So earlier, one of our branch was on rent at Lokmat Square. So we had 3 branches, and then we had 2 branches at one at Lokmat Square, which was costing us around 2 lakh rupees per month for 2,400 square feet. And it was well equipped and all the 5-star. It was on highway road, highway touch. So it was so costly. Then we shifted that in our own, while we were working. So we shifted that in our own apartment, where we built our own apartment for 2,400 square feet. So I think approximately 1,50,000 to 2 lakh would be the maximum rent. And as per the 2-tier, 3-tier cities which we are focusing, so we would get a good place in that rental for on highway road and everything, as Nagpur is even a 2-tier city, and we are getting a good highway touch at Lokmat Square. Lokmat Square is one of the biggest central square which types with all the areas. So it would be really good for if you get a place at rent of 1,50,000 to 2 lakh rupees with maintenance included in it.
Okay.
And yeah, so we got like in 2 tiers and 3-tier cities, you can get it easily in that range. For 1st-tier cities, it might go to 2,50,000 as the area size is big enough. So it might go to 2,50,000, but I don't think we should exceed more than 2,50,000 in any rental space, because otherwise it would be more expensive as a rental place.
Okay. Okay.
Because as per the client's target audience and everything, we would have 2,50,000 as maximum rental space for the clinic.
I asked you one more question, that is there any rollout plan? Is there any rollout city plan that you have
Yes,
where you think immediately look out for your franchisees?
Yes, I've already shared in my screen the cities which I was allocated. Like we have finalized some cities in North India, some in Central India, some in MP, Chhattisgarh, then in Maharashtra as well. Then in North, we have finalized like Dehradun, Chandigarh. And in South, we have cities which are like Vishakhapatnam.
How we are going to help the franchise to get the right trained staff at the center, and how we are going to basically review and the audits, so that the quality is maintained, the delivery is maintained, the customer satisfaction is attained to the similar level of what you are doing in your centers?
So we'll help the trainers to appoint the local staff as per the qualification which we require. And after that, we'll do a proper training and provide certificates to all the franchisee holders who would be working with us, as that their staff has been certified with Dr. Richard's Unique Clinic, Academy Unique International. We have our own academy as Academy Unique International, where we have government affiliation to for courses like beautician, hair therapist, as well as cosmetology. So we would affiliate all the students under that cosmetology tenure with our franchisee holders. Only for our franchisee holders, it would be free of cost.
Okay. And how do you make sure that you're getting the right footfall in your center? So though I understand that the franchisee owner is also equally responsible to drive the marketing at a local level, but as a brand, what support a franchise can expect, right, for the brand building per se and for the aspiration per se?
So from starting, Dr. Richard's Unique Clinic will promote their branch office as a franchisee office in all their social media, all the websites. We have our own YouTube channel. We have our own live streaming going on local channels in Nagpur. So we will provide information there as well as we'll arrange a press conference in the allocated area, except the local department, which would be done by a franchisee. We would do a pan-India level press conference where we'll inform everyone that we have a branch opening in this particular area and zone, as well as we'll have a continuous focus of our branch office in all the ads, newspaper ads, social medias, everywhere that we have a branch allocated in particular city. If it's in Indore, so in Indore. We have a branch in Indore, so we will provide every information. On our website, we'll implant a corner for Indore branch where we will ask our branch people to impose things so that both the websites are interconnected and working together as a team. And we will always have visits at our franchisee outlets, random visits. Dr. Richa would personally visit every month in every branch office to have a supervision and have a look for all the patients which they are treating there. They can arrange special inquiries at Dr. Richa's Unique, like at Dr. Richa's Unique Clinic. Dr. Richa Jain herself is here. So you can get more footfall on that particular day, and Dr. Richa can convert them for you on that particular day as well.
So that's nice. That's nice. So I'm glad that you have all the clarity about your business model, about your expansion, about the support system, and how you can help your franchise to basically scale up this business. Because I tell you, audience, right, who are viewing us and listening to us in this late evening, what matters while you choose a brand is that what kind of support system you have, what kind of experience do they have, what kind of team do they have, and what kind of overall experience do they possess. So if you think that the clarity is coming from the brand side, if you think that the clarity is coming from the team which is managing or which is going to manage the franchise from a franchisor side, आप उसके behalf पे decide कर सकते हो. So I'm really glad that the way Khushi has given us the complete picture of what this franchisee opportunity is all about and how they are going to handle the franchise, how it is going to work as a hand in glove kind of a structure where it's not that franchisee is the only person who is going to drive the business, but also company is going to take initiative. Dr. Richa herself is going to travel and help you to convert the inquiries into the enrollment. So I'm sure this business is going to flourish in every possible market where you want to set up your business.
As
So
well, asked a question like, where do we expect ourselves in next upcoming year? So as Dr. Richa's Unique Clinic will complete 25 years in 2024, so we are planning to have 25 different centers all around the world before the 25th anniversary, so that we can have a massive ceremony on 25th anniversary of Dr. Richa's Unique Clinic.
That's nice. That's nice. So sounds exciting, and we are really looking forward to helping you scale up your business, and also investors to invest the money in the right place so that they create the ROI out of the investment, out of the business, out of the opportunity where they're putting their sum. So thank you so much, Khushi. I request Saras to invite the next brand and let audience be more skilled after hearing from other brands. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Kushi. Wonderful it was. And of course, I really want to congratulate all my friends who have really joined her despite their puja time and all. But I think that's a conviction we really have for any brand and people who really want to start their own businesses. Spending time and learning about the business opportunities that we have. Today, we are covering the health and wellness sector, and the series will go on till for next 9 days to cover. And we invite you all to be part of the daily webinars because in this 1.5 hours, you will get exposure to 5 different brands and different industries. With that, I would like to invite the next brand as a panelist, probably to present their business opportunities, and Mr. Piyush Rathore. Mr. Piyush Rathore, can I welcome you on the stage, please? Mr. Piyush Rathore. If I'm audible to you, Mr. Piyush.
Hi, good evening, and am I audible, sirs?
Yes, you're audible but not visible.
Awesome.
We would like to see you, sir.
Oh no, actually, good evening, guys. Good morning from my side. I'm speaking from Phoenix, US. But just basically, I am in a transit, so possibly,
That's good.
I would just love to show my presentation here.
Thank you, Mr. Piyush. And, in fact, I have to intervene here. That's what we call conviction. So, friends, this is what we really call. And when you're picking up a brand of any business that you're looking at, doesn't matter. The boundaries doesn't matter. Conviction matters. How welcoming the brand owner would be to support you. Without wasting, let's welcome RX24. Over to you, sir.
All right. Good morning and good evening, everyone. As I said, good morning to you because it's my early morning, 7 o'clock here in Phoenix, Arizona. I would like to present my company RX24 to you. We are 3 partners. 2 of my partners are in India. One of them is in this presentation as well, Mr. Sumit Maheshwari. And I would like to present you RX24. About RX, we are basically RX Aushadhi as a certified and online retail and pharmacy stores available in the central India, which is Madhya Pradesh. We are basically in having 4 stores here, and we are doing a POC from last 4 years. It's been tremendous work that we have done here. We have invested our timings and our energy in making this brand. RX24 basically is a supply chain where of medicals and drugs. So when we started in 2018, I was visiting India. I met Sumit and Anil in Indore, and we proposed. We met and we started off thinking doing something in the pharmacy retail chain because it was the structure in India where the pharmacies are. It's like on basis of ethical and Ayurvedic organic product where it is semi-governed by the government, not like US where it is governed by the central agencies and there are much enforcement. So we thought to have a broader scope of giving the facility of discounted medicines to the customers. So we started up with 4 stores, and then we also helped in joining one of our I can say up now he's a good friend of mine. So he wanted to change his business from regular one to enter into the pharmacy, and he became one of our prominent franchisee as of date today. Why I'm presenting this is because I want to grow from here now. After pandemic, we saw that it's the time for us to expand our horizon out of Indore and grow outside Madhya Pradesh and belonging states of Madhya Pradesh. Our vision is to become a most trusted drug provider in the industry, and with the highest customer service and economical prices. This has been our USP, and we are doing really great as per as our Indore conviction is. We started up, as I said, it was like 1,000 and 2,000 customers, but then now we have grown to almost like more than 5 lakhs customers, and you will see that the per stores we are like 1 lakh satisfied customers. That's our rate. Uh, this is one of our snapshot that I would like to give. We have been into this market uh, where we are giving services at Ayurvedic level, ethical drug sales, as well as the herbal products as well. Now, to give you the more depth that we have done is that we have done our groundwork on transportations, logistics, procurement, and setup of any stores. We as I said, with the last proven 4 years of track records, our growth rate is significant. We have already devised a model how to expand the revenue for any franchisee at a given place, and at a given time. Now, because we are based in central India, we would like to cover the dynamics of inventory movement in India. So let's say we have any franchises in Gujarat, and then some franchises in West Bengal. Because we are centrally located, we can move the inventory in a very quick fashion. That's what is our strength here, and that's what our model that we want to grow ahead. One more quality that we'll be bringing in is the barcoding of all the drugs, so that the movement of our inventory is smooth and getting tracked on time. As I said, our strength, basically we have a team of on-call specialists. We call them a specialist because they are basically chemists sitting on call in our office. We have our own website, rx24.com, where we expect that the customers, they just click a photograph of their prescriptions and upload it, and the on-call specialist can review and provide prescriptions on call. And then we have a team of delivery system where the drugs can be delivered at home as well. Apart from that, as I mentioned, like we have an RX24 app available. We have our own stores, and the good part is because we would be growing, we would like to seek multilingual employees to join our company in future. The added advantages are all the system is cloud enabled, and that's why we will not have any downtime. You will see that this is our team. You will see Anil and Sumit here, and we are a strength of almost 29 here, and we are growing strong. As I said, we have a global presence of on the web. We have our YouTube channel. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Insta. What is the offering I'd like to see here? We, as I mentioned, we have multiple offerings on the market side. We have a strong base of our distributors, which we have connect with. There are 35 strong vendors through which we have our connections, and because we are licensed, we have the license for warehousing. We are procuring these from 35 vendors, and then we provide the modeling on top of it, which gives us a precise model of how much savings a person can do. On the other end, on the delivery side, we have a strong team which is delivering the medicines to the end customers, may it be at a remote location as well. We have our own POS software that uh, will be installed for any franchisees. And then on the pricing basis, the customer can get up to 10%, and the unit franchise gross profit is expected around 25%. That's what is the lucrative offer that we would like to give to the franchisees. Here's the thing that I would like to show you. We have um, you know uh, uh, worked around with many other companies which are present, and would like to see where RX24 falls. So if you see here, back in 2018, when RX started, we started with the pharma, and then we had the supplement, and then we put the OTC product. Slowly we started putting the cosmetics, and now in 2023, we would be bringing in Pink Box. Now it's a very unique concept, and that's why we call ourselves as RX24 Wellness Stores, because this is a woman-centric store. So what we figured out in last 4 years was that out of 10 customers, there is only one female customer that is coming to the store. There might be the Indian mentality or psychology where the women's or females are not going to pharmacy stores for some hesitance or reasons, or some other reasons, but that's what we figured out. So we thought of bringing in Pink Box. It's a different additional model to what RX24 is. So when I say RX24, it's a drugstore or pharmacy store, but then RX24, when we attach to RX stores, we call it RX Wellness Store. Um, as I said, it's focused on women centric. We would be offering out of very, very minimal charges. Um, uh, every female in India to have their um, uh, you know uh, the medical checkup at a very free of cost. And this is like the offering where it will be run by females and for females. It would be having a vanity box where they can try and test all the cosmetic products that are there in the store, and they can order it from that box itself. It would be an independent place for any female to enter and experience their own world. Out of the stress, they can have their own me time there in this box. We would be offering pedicures, manicures for all the females as part, uh, and other cosmetic offerings as well. This, as I said, it will start with the female to get female customer to get registered into our app. And once they are registered, they can have one time free, or at a minimum charge depending on the places, um, their checkup. There would be a visiting practitioners who would be doing the medical checkup for them. And on that prescription, we would suggest, we also have an additional app through which we would make an appointment for the doctors for them, and then proceedingly we would avoid we would provide them the rides to the clinics. So that's a very good concept, pink box. The other aspect I would like to, I mean, because of the time crunch, I would not run the video here, but you will see that the French one of our friend KR, who is in Indore as well. We have set this guy's business up and running, and now he is having a revenue of almost 2.5 lakhs, per month. So going to the market strategy, we would like to offer here 3 segments: a single unit franchisee, a master 12 unit franchisee, and master 20 unit franchisee. How we have divided it is a single unit for any person who wants a single store of franchise of RX24. He would need to have a 300 to 400 square feet of area, and then the dynamics of the investment is expressed in your screen here. The second segment is Master 12. This is for tier 2 and tier 3 cities where the population is between 10 lakhs to 15 lakhs people, and we would like to like someone to invest here for 12 stores at least for tier 2 or tier 3 cities. The investment here is almost 32 lakhs 40,000 for master 12 franchisees, and then for the cosmopolitan or the metro cities, it's like for 20 stores, and the investment here would be 44 lakhs and 40,000. The ROI that you will see that on a percentage basis, it will grow exponentially after the payback time. It would be for 20 units, it would be 1074, and that's what I can see it getting projected. You will see the different percentage of margins that a single unit store can have. It would be ranging between 25% to the master franchisee of 20 unit store to 29%. The payback period for a single unit is it's like we have outbound it to 24 months, but I'm pretty much sure with KR, the example that I gave, he had the his own payback time within 18 months. So that's how the conviction rate is when we provide these services to our customers. For master franchisee, you can expect master franchisee 20, you can expect almost around 17 months. This is the investment summary here. So as I mentioned, like for a single unit store, it would be 9 lakh 40,000. For master franchisee 12, it would be 32 lakh 40,000, and then the for master franchisee 20, it would be 44 lakhs 40,000. Now, all this investment is only for the franchise store, which is the pharmacy stores, and the pink box, it's a different segment that we have. It has a different investment summary as well. So overall, you will see that we are going to provide you help in setting up your franchisees, your warehouse, and your inventories in this range. And then coming back to the support, as I was saying, the pre-opening and post-opening support that we are going to give. We are going to help you in pre-opening, where it would be site selection and approval, store development, furniture and fixture, equipment sourcings, centralized POS integration, product inventory planning, staff hiring, and then the marketing of your stores, launching the the store to the market, and providing all the marketing related support for your growth. Post opening, we would be time to time we would be having a scheduled training of the staffs that has been hired. There would be special offers around running around the months. Just to give you an example, for just like today it's a new year, Gudi Padwa, we have our promotions running. Um, and then it's after the stability, we would be giving a development on the market research for the franchisees. And then the biggest thing is that we would be having a direct procurement for manufacturers and distributors, so that you get the biggest margin sale when it goes to the customer sale is. So here it is. We are RX24, and I would like to sum up my presentation here and would invite all the questions that are there. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rathore. I have to address that very structured and very formal and very nicely presented presentation. The investment, the revenue models are absolutely clear. So friends, if you have any questions, we are now open for question answer. Please put your questions on the Q&A box, and Mr. Gaurav Arora is happy to take all the questions. The next brand will be presented by Mr. Hitesh. So let's wait for the next one. So Arora, over to you, please.
Yeah, hi, thank you. So I have Hitesh to present the other brand.
Do you have any questions as of now?
The presentation was so structured that I have as such not much of the unclear points, but still I'd like to know the rollout plan in case they have any, right? Is there any preferred city that they're looking at, right? So that we can be more specific to the audience who is present today, right? From those respective cities to post their queries or post their numbers, and we can reach up to them and help them line the call on one-on-one basis with Piyush. And we must thank Piyush for the kind of confidence and dedication that he has for the brand and the expansion, that the boundaries are not a matter to him, right?
Yep.
So now,
And then I would be visiting India in the month of May, so we would be happy to meet all the all the franchise or the customers that are going to join with me. So I will be there for almost 2 months and will be visiting various cities. As Gaurav asked, like, we are looking for all the tier 2 cities and the cities inside Madhya Pradesh and on the bordering states of Madhya Pradesh. We are focused on more on Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, UP, and more so Delhi as well. We were getting inquiries from Bangalore and Hyderabad recently, so we are going to expand that area as well. Because of the concentrations of people, after listening to us, they were more interested from that location too. So we would like to express that we would be expanding our boundaries to Karnataka and the southern Indian states as well.
that's nice. That's nice. So we have a question from the audience. Mr. Gunshekhar is asking that, is there any specific sheet that they can refer? Right. So I request audience to please share your email ID and contact number so that Franchise India team can connect with you and share with you the deck of the particular franchise opportunity that you're looking at, with the complete presentation that you saw today, and with some kind of a financial modeling as well, so that you have not only the theoretical aspect of the business, but also the practical aspect of the business run through you. And do you still have any unclear point? We'll be happy to align your one-on-one call with the brand promoter or somebody from the brand side, so that all your unclear points are sorted, and it will be helpful, easy for you to take a calculated decision to join hands with brands as a franchise partner. So thank you so much once again, Piyush, for joining us from the United States. So Saras, I request the next brand to please take up the stage and share their story with us.
Absolutely, Gaurav, and thank you, Mr. Piyush, again for wonderful. And now I would like to invite Mr. Hitesh. Mr. Hitesh is actually going to present a business which is absolutely a problem solver. Anodyne spine is something which we'd like to learn in this industry, which is of health and wellness. And let's hear from Mr. Hitesh, who's the founder of this brand, and let's see what solution is he bringing as a business partner. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much, Saras. So this is Dr. Hitesh Khurana. Basically, I would like to give a short introduction about myself. I hope I'm audible.
Loud and clear, sir. You
Right,
can
sir.
just put the presentation on the full screen mode.
All right, sure, sir. So,
Thank you, doctor.
myself, Dr. Hitesh Khurana, sir, and as Saras said, I am a physiotherapist. And just a second, sir. I'll just make it on a full screen.
No problem.
Yeah. So I'm a physiotherapist and I'm a chiropractic as well from Sweden. So first of all, thank you so much for giving this opportunity to present here today. And because it's the first day of Navratri, so it's a very shubh din. And I would like to say hello to everybody who is present today in the evening. So Anodyne Spine Clinic is a very unique clinic. I would like to start my presentation. It's a very unique clinic. Why it is unique? Because it's, I would say it's a first mover advantage clinic in India, because we are the first center like who are practicing chiropractic, physiotherapy, Ayurveda, Panchkarma in under one roof. And it's the only clinic so far in India who is practicing so many field and so many branches under one roof. And currently we have a presence in three areas. We are present in Noida, Sector 45, in South Delhi, Lajpat Nagar, in East Delhi, that is in Krishna Nagar. So I would like to tell something about my company. Like I said, it's a chiropractic clinic and running along with different branches of practices like Ayurveda also, physiotherapy also, and we are, treating a lot of patients. Like Abhi, I was looking to Saras sir. He was doing some neck movements and some he was stretching his neck. So you can feel like how important nowadays, because we are sitting and spending a lot of time on phone, on laptops. So everybody is having issues in their cervical spine, in their shoulder joint, in their lower back. And after this COVID, this industry has a lot of boom in our segment. Even I would I have even noticed that it was almost 100% growth in last 2 years, because a lot of number of patients from every age group from age 13 to age 45 have increased tremendously, just because working from laptops, phones has increased a lot. So a very good market for our company. So the best part is that we offer only non-surgical treatments. Specifically, we are famous for spine, but yes, we also treat knee joint, shoulder, and all the other areas, like a complete pain management solution under one roof. So it's basically a top-notch team of physiotherapists providing world-class services. And yes, chiropractic is again an amazing skill. You must have seen now a very fascinating videos on YouTube's, Instagrams, having some cracks in their necks, in their lower back region, and they're very fascinating. So it's again, giving an edge to the market. People in last 3-4 years, only earlier only this was practicing in the Western countries, but now this is coming in a great like in so fastly in India, that everybody inquire for chiropractic, and the market size is growing so fastly. So our treatments are included for all the areas of the body, like cervical spine, thoracic spine, lower back, then your hip joint, knee joint, ankle, and all other issues. We work on those areas. Then our mission is like to it is like in our it's mentioned 13 years, but it's being around 18 years, so it's mentioned wrong in the presentation. I'm sorry for that. And we have treated 25,000, and me and my wife, Dr. Shweta, are the directors of the company. And we treat all areas of the body specifically through biomechanical correction. So this is our USP. in the our industry is not organized like other clinics. They are not having proper setups, proper SOPs. We have all set designs, treatments for particular problems. We are using proper software for treating all our patients, and everything is properly recorded. We do all the inquiries, and then everything has been completely in a one single setup. Proper process is maintained, and all documentation is also done. So our mission is like to treat every person who is having pain in their areas, in their back region, in their spine, or wherever. So we want everyone to be have a healthy and pain free life. So we are almost industry leaders now, currently having 3 centers. And as I said, we have also running a Ayurveda center, which is currently in Noida, where we are giving all kind of panchkarma therapies along with physiotherapy. It's not only like we do a normal physiotherapy, like putting some machines, or it's not like that. When we assess our patient, we check the postures, we check the muscles, we check the range of motions. It's a very thorough assessments of each and every, like, the proper alignment of the body. Then we work on the alignments, biomechanical corrections, and the results are really awesome. So our physiotherapists are like, they are equipped to diagnose the proper malfunctioning of the problem, why pain is coming, how we can use proper treatments, how we can use electrotherapy and mechanical, treatments, so that the patients get recover faster. And they are all, very, very, like my team, we are having around 25 physiotherapists currently, and proper diagnosis is done, then proper treatment is maintained, proper protocols are maintained. Then we have proper center heads who maintain the records and files of the treatments. And also we provide certain treatments at home if the patient is not able to come, or we also give online consultations, like patients from different states or maybe abroad. So these are the areas where we work. It's not only physiotherapy. As I said, we work chiropractic and slip disc. We are famous for slip disc. Like sciatica problem is, it's so much. I daily get around 50 to 70 calls of patients like suffering from sciatica. Like, it's a pain on the lower back which radiates down to the leg. You must have heard a lot of people saying that they have pain in back and radiating, and they have sciatica or something like that. So sciatica is again very common. Then we do posture corrections, then ankylosing. These are all treatments. Like, we don't only work on simple putting machines, but we apply all the advanced techniques like dry needling, sports injury treatments, cupping therapies is very advanced nowadays. Then we work manually through soft tissue releases, myofascial releases. Then also joint manipulation. It's a part where we just align the joint through chiropractic or through normal mobilization like mulligans and through belts. Then neurophysiotherapy is like neural flossing to stretch the nerve properly so that the nerve pain get reduced. Then taping is again, you must have seen the players, sports players having tapes in their joints or in their elbows or knees. Like, we have proper equipment for that, proper knowledge how to put the tapes, and proper rigid tapes and all the kinesio tapes. Then also we do all the neurophysiotherapy, like rehabilitation patients with paralysis, strokes, paraplegia, or balance issue, coordination issue. We work on that also. Then yesterday also I had ergonomic classes in a school, and we have taken a lot of ergonomic sessions for IT sector, corporates, lot of other, even banks. We have taken IT, ergonomic training sessions. Then again, as I said, we have a home physiotherapy facility. Then, as I said, Ayurveda therapies like Shirodhara, Panchkarma therapies, Urdhvadam, Abhyangam, these are also under the one roof. So these are the 3 presence, like 3 clinics right now, Delhi and NCR, and we have a presence in YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and we have a website as well. This is my current team, and there are a few pictures are also there which are which are missing right in this screen. So these are the certain pictures you can see. We have also done rewards and recognition program for my team. And after every 3 to 4 months, we plan to take all our team to a destination, or maybe some for holidays or something. Like, we have created a culture which is very amazing for even for the staff and for our patients as well for the same. So like all these chiro and physiotherapy services, holistic approach, all age groups we cater, then dedicated attention to all the patient. This is a very important point, I would say, because in other clinics, what happens once the patient enters, after that they assign a patient to the doctor or to someone, and then after that nobody cares about the patient after charging the package. So in our clinic, we have proper center head. They go to every bed, check what is going on, what is their progress, whether the pain is relieving or not, how we can help more into the to the patient, like what best I can do, or maybe what treatment changes can be what plan more, or something can be added up so that to relieve more, or maybe certain kind of supplements to be given to the patient, like vitamin D or anything else. We try to intervene as much as possible. So personal attention is to be given to each and every patient, or every class and every single patient. So, and also in Noida, we have a robotic spinal decompression, which is again a very unique equipment. Then, as you said, our clinics are completely international standards, completely very hygienic, and very very neatly designed, and designed properly with proper interior designers, and everything is so efficiently maintained at clinic. So here is the future scope of chiropractic and physiotherapy. As I said, chiropractic is...
Dr. Hitesh, I'm sorry for interrupting in favor of time. Uh, can we move to the financial model
Sure,
immediately?
sir, sure.
When,
So this,
yes,
I'll just switch to be very fast. So this is the industry. As I said, it's growing very fastly. Currently, it's last year $372 billion, and the 71% is the physiotherapy market and the services. Similarly, the market size is very good for physiotherapy and Ayurveda. So I'm coming up with the financials. So these are the financials, sir. We need minimum of 2,000 to 3,000 square feet area. It should be ideally should be on one single floor, then it would be a great. So initial investment starts from 22 lakhs, and the fees we are like asking for 3 lakhs for the initially. Then revenue we are expecting is around 1 CR for annual revenue, and it's if you say it's a 320% of the cumulative ROI, then payback is around 1-2 years. We'll recover back your money, and then agreement is of 5 years. So who can be the best partner, who are having their own spaces, who are into already into a some kind of healthcare ventures, or they have some local networks, or who want to become an entrepreneur and their own business. They can be a good partner for us. So these are the certain areas where the anodyne is help the franchise. We have proper guidance, we'll give proper guidance, proper SOPs, proper training skills are to be given to the center heads. Then proper evaluation has to be done. CSM platform is there. We provide proper trained staff, equipments. We have proper supplies and machineries. So we'll provide all the necessary, requirements can be fulfilled, and everything is properly maintained. So these all things can be maintained by done by anodyne. These are the roles. So currently we are looking our presence. We currently, as I said, we have three presence in Delhi NCR. So we are looking more in Delhi and northern India, like Gurugram we can have 2, Faridabad we can have 1, Greater Noida, Ghaziabad is a very good scope. Then Meerut again very good scope. Chandigarh, Ludhiana, Jaipur, Lucknow, Kanpur, Agra, Dehradun. These are the initially we are looking these areas to start with the franchisees. Then this is all about. I would like to sum up, and if you give me 2 minutes, I can want to present one small videos of myself, or otherwise I am open to all the questions from you, sir.
So let's open the questions rather, because in favor of time and friends doesn't mean we want to stop here because this is just a teaser. पूरी picture बाकी मेरे दोस्त. So of course, after this presentation tomorrow onwards, our key account manager will start calling you. And if you want to get more information on that, we'll be more than happy to do a one-on-one session, of course, with all the brand owners or specified brand owners that you're looking for. So yes, let's open for questions, and then we would invite the next brand, please, and which is TC1. Yeah. So Gaurav, do you want to have some questions? Although the presentation was very clear.
Yeah, the presentation was clear, but just one doubt I have on the financials. If you can go on the second last slide, which you just mentioned, which is talking about, yes. So one side you're talking about an annual revenue of about 1 crore, and on the other side you're talking about a payback of 2 years, which means out of 1 crore, is it just the 10% of the total EBITDA you're talking about, the PBT, the profit before tax, are we talking about?
Sir, sir, in this, once we start with the clinic, there are certain more things to be like. There is a market. Initially, the marketing price would be little higher, and then at the same time, there is a monthly expenses are also there. Like we have to do proper HR, proper initially we have to keep proper staffing is required. So there must be around 7 to 8 staffs are required for per center. So I would say, we are revenue expected is yes, definitely this much 1 CR, or you can say 95 to 96 lakhs. But yes, initial expenses are little higher because we are setting up in the new market. So the marketing price is little higher for the starting for like 3 to 6 months or maybe 1 year. So that's why we have mentioned here payback time for 24 months. But yes, this is actually uh, it's very high. If I say it with 24 months, the initially we discussed it can be paid back in even 1 year to 1.5 years.
रितेश जी, इसमें टिपिकली आपको एक जो टोटल पीबीटी है, जो आपका नेट मार्जिन आता है बिजनेस में 1 करोड़ में, वो कितना आता है? व्हाट इज द बॉलपार्क फिगर दैट यू
सर okay sir, for the margin, if I say net margin is around 40%, sir.
तो अगर हम 40% की बात कर रहे हैं, तो 1 करोड़ के बिजनेस में हम 40 लाख रुपए कमाते हैं आपके हिसाब से, तो हमारा पे बैक पीरियड तो 6 मंथ्स हुआ. बट ऑन द कॉन्ट्ररी इट इज टॉकिंग अबाउट 2 years, एंड वी आर स्टिल सेइंग कि हमारा इनिशियल क्योंकि एक्सपेंस ज्यादा होगा, बट इवेंचुअली अगर 1 करोड़ का टॉप लाइन टच करेंगे तो वर्किंग कैपिटल के साथ भी मुझे लगता है कि हम लोग शायद 12 महीने में
Exact sir, 12 महीने. Exactly sir. What we discussed with franchisee team also, we have kept this payback period little higher as just for a just as a documentation, but actually it would be less than even 1 year, or maybe you can say 1 year or like 2-3 months.
Great. So I request audience to just in case if you have any doubt, any unclear point, so हम लोग एक one-on-one discussion करके इस particular subject को, इस topic को हम लोग और बेहतर समझ सकते हैं with Hitesh and his team. And if in case required, we can also pay a visit to their existing centers where we will get the live understanding of what this company, what this business and is all about, and how it is to be done, and what kind of opportunity from a fortune perspective we can create in this association. So for now, I think Hitesh ji, we have gone through whatever best insight we can. But as and when we have the queries from the audience, we will definitely come back to you and connect you on one-on-one basis.
Sure,
so,
sir. Also, sir, I have a person in in the today's presentation, here in the meeting, Mr. Jay. He's our marketing head of our anodyne. If you give just 1 minute, he can speak about the how level we are doing the marketing. Just allow 1 minute for him, sir. Jay, are you there?
Yes, sir. Good evening, everyone. As far as Hitesh sir has explained about the marketing standards and whatsoever things are going inside Anodyne, we are actually planning to have the perceived value of the brand by having a few actors from the industry and keeping them as a brand ambassadors. We also have a program where we have developed our own application by which will be keeping track of all the monetary standards and everything which is going inside the clinics. Let's say clinic 1 is doing certain kind of standards, so similar standards will be followed in all throughout every places, and that is to give a check that what all places you can visit, and it's a one-stop solution for anodyne spine and clinics where we will be building it. Apart from this, there is a perceived value from the marketing perspective that is actually setting up in terms of all the the brand ambassadors, the influencer marketing campaigns. We are actually doing influencer campaigns with so many YouTubers, so many good influencers, and they have actually shown good results in terms of the brand value and in terms of their own personal growth. So this is what we are planning to, and in the next stage, we are also having some hoardings coming up in Delhi NCR to aware the brand. And apart from this, we are also having campaigns in PR in the print media, if you can say. So there were a few articles that were being printed via Hitesh sir's name as an authored article, so and so forth.
Great. Thank you, Mr. J. I think that really adds conviction of all the ATL activities you're taking the ownership and putting celebrity brand. Thank you, Mr. Hitesh. Thank you, Mr.
Thank
J.
you.
And if you would like to join hands with them, please give us a call. We are posting the numbers continuously on the chat box, and that will really help you to connect. And Mr. Hitesh, you can bring down the presentation now.
Sure, sir.
And
Sure.
with that, let's invite the next brand. And I would like to invite Mr. Suraj. Mr. Suraj for his brand presentation, please. And the brand he's going to present is absolutely an iconic brand, that's TC1. So, Mr. Suraj, you will get exactly 15 minutes, probably 10 minutes. Let's finish this. And then we have Dr. Parag, who's already waiting for a long time. Thank you.
All right. Good evening and namaste to everybody. My name is Sanil. I'm the director at TC1, and this is my COO, Suraj. And Surajji, thank you for introducing us as an iconic brand. I appreciate that. I'd like to believe that we are that. And I'd like to start by introducing us with the help of a very quick presentation. I'll be as short as possible. I'll just start by sharing my screen. All right. So TC1 franchise, for what we are here, and just to tell you a little bit about us in short, we are a tech-driven company. To explain to you in just one sentence, we are a fitness company that is driven by tech. We focus on technology, and that's an instrument we use to provide our fitness services. Please keep in mind throughout the rest of this conversation that we are not a product, we are a service. And what is the service? It is EMS. EMS is electromuscle stimulation, which means that we make you wear a jacket. I'll show you a picture of the jacket, which is on the left. Once you wear this jacket, the jacket provides and passes very low frequency, low intensity electrical impulses, which reach deep into your muscles and tissues, which gives you a better workout. Now, when you go to a regular workout, when you go lift weights at a regular gym, they do not reach deep inside and in the interiors of your muscles and tissues. That's what EMS does. That's what happens when you wear the jacket that's there on the left of your screen. When it comes to our USP, we are the only ones in India who are doing this. There might be a few small players that have it as a side service, but for us, we are the only ones in India that are specializing in EMS as a service. We've got very premium technology that we import from Europe, and we don't compromise on that quality and technology at all. When it comes to helping and supporting our franchisees, we've already got multiple all across India. We have always supported them with our SIPs, all our easily adaptable instructions, which everybody picks up very smoothly. When it comes to the fourth point, TC1 has done something very special when it comes to EMS, which is the variants that, every day there's a different workout. I'll just come to those details later. With the help of pictures, I think I'll be able to explain it in a little bit better manner. When it comes to our presence, ladies and gentlemen, we're all over India. As you can see, we are pan-India. Mumbai, which is where I'm speaking from, is our headquarters, and we're all over the place, as you can see, and we're rising. Not only pan-India, we're growing to become pan-Asia as well. We already have a presence in Nepal. We've already got a franchise opening up in Bangladesh. So you can see where all we are. And if you are in any of these cities, we'll be happy to set up sessions for you to feel this workout. Next, this is just in a simple sense, it's an $80 billion industry globally. And why I specified this number, because we have global ambitions. We're not only going to be India-centric. So this is just to explain to you the scope that's out there when it comes to the fitness industry as a whole. Next. Just a small little slide to explain to you who are my customers. These are very famous names, as you'll see. The biggest name is obviously Shah Rukh Khan on this page. He's been our biggest supporter since the beginning. He was the biggest star that we had as our client. And that one small picture has now grown into a full page. And all of them are very, very good. I don't have one brand ambassadors. I'm very lucky that I've got multiple brand ambassadors with all these faces. They post about us on Instagram. We've done interviews where they've spoken highly of us. So this really helps spreading the message. But I must add at this point that it's not like we are celebrity driven. The common man, the common public is our customer. So it's not like we are only a high-end service that caters only to the celebrities. Our pricing and our future plans involve the regular public as a whole to use our service. Our studio, the main reason why we're here using the help of Franchise India is this is what we are spreading across India. It's our studios. There are two types that we're doing at the moment. And one is the exclusive TC1 studio on the left side, which is the ticket size for that is around 60 lakhs. And on the right side is the Nano Studio, which starts from anywhere from 20 to 30 lakhs. So these are the two options that we have at the moment. And we've got multiple of these across India at the moment. Home Run. This is a very exciting and interesting thing that we started. This is serviced from our studios itself. If you want to do a home workout, if you're a busy person that is, not in the mood to go to the gym or doesn't have the time to travel to the gym, don't come to the gym comes to you, the studio comes to you. That is the USP of our service, that you can work out at home wearing these jackets. Again, we're not a product. We send the jacket with our trainer, which gives you a personal training for around 20 to 30 minutes. All our services involve a personal trainer who is an expert in the subject and gives you an awesome workout. The investment plan, just in 4 pointers, we've got low operational costs. It's a very low setup cost as well in the fitness industry. Generally, everything is from a ticket size of 1 crore plus. For us, we're starting only from 30 lakhs. And the second option is of 60 lakhs. The profit margins, I'll obviously touch upon this in a bit. And the quick ROI as well, we'll touch upon in the question and answer round. And more or less, that is in a nutshell about the company explained through the presentation. I just thought I'll purposely keep it short because I wanted to make this more interactive with questions, which I'm sure everyone will have. So the moderator, if you'd like to please.
Absolutely, Mr. Suraj, and we really have to comment on energy. Oh my God, it was so enthusiastic, and especially the young driven people like yourself. And of course, we have, Mr. Suraj also who has done it. Time has come that technology is really taking over and the science is really coming into effect. And this is where the jackets are really, pressurizing the points. And I will use the same word when you said, it is not a celebrity endorsed or probably driven brand. It is for the common people. So few questions, of course, I have to stop myself. Then I hand over to Mr. Gaurav. What is the jacket about? Is it putting weight or pressurizing the right points, the muscle? What is the need and what is the problem that you're solving?
So Suraj is our science brain and explains this in a much better way. I'll just let him.
Please.
So the technology is, the EMS technology is very old technology. It's been used since 100 years. It is currently also used by physiotherapists. What it does, it activates your muscle. So it activates 18 major muscles and it gives you the impulses what you generally, for example, if you go to gym, if you do push-ups, you are activating your chest muscle, correct? And you are putting some strength on it. When you wear the jacket will also give you external stimulation and you will get the result of 10 push-ups in 1 push-ups. Why? Is because you are getting internal stimulation by doing manual push-ups, and plus your jacket is giving you intensity, which is breaking it into multiple times. So what generally you do in the gym, you will get the same result in less than 1/10 time. So what we sell is twice a week 30-minute session, which is equivalent to going conventional gym every day for like 1.5 hours to 2 hours. What EMS does is activates your 90% of your muscle simultaneously. But when you go for a conventional gym, it only activates up to 30% maximum.
I'll just add to what Suraj is saying, that the whole, if I have to put it in a nutshell, just to make it easier, you achieve faster results in a shorter time.
Yeah.
Instead of going 6 times to the
Suraj,
gym.
can we term this as a substitute to the gym that people go and exercise?
Sorry, I won't call
When
it
they
a
sweat
sub.
out.
I won't call
When
it
they
a
sweat
sub.
out.
I won't call this a substitute. I'd call it an alternative. Just the way when you choose fitness, you choose what works for you. Tomorrow you can choose Pilates. Tomorrow you can choose kickboxing. Similarly, in the same breath, you can choose EMS. So we're not a substitute. We're just another alternative and an interesting one out there for you to pick and choose from.
Also, one point to add with Sanil Bhai is that so manually you have to do a gym. It's not like sauna bed where you wear something and sleep and the product does something. It is you are working out while you are doing your exercise. This jacket, this technology is helping you to achieve more than what you can, what you are achieving by doing conventional training.
आपको if if there is an older generation, you're part of the audience, आपको शायद याद होगा in the late 90s and early 2000s वो telebrands के ads आते थे. Wear that belt and keep it on for 20 minutes and overnight you'll have six-pack abs.
Yeah.
This is not like that. This is movement involved. You wear the jacket and do the actual workout for 30 minutes and that's what gives you the results. And in terms of calories, everybody measures.
So we can term it as a gear, which is to be carried while you are exercising when you're going to a gym, and it will help you to basically multiply the effect, or you can say quantify the effect of the workout that you're doing in a gym or in a ground, right?
Suraj?
Just to add one more thing, this is like Sanil Bhai said, it's just very scientific training. So this is very target driven training. For example, if your target is to gain strength, like cricketers are also our clients. For them, we have different, type of program. For a lady who wants to lose their belly fat or lower body fat, we have different kind of training. For actor who wants to transform their body, at very fast pace, we have different kind of module for them. This is we have 20 different program for different kinds of target audience.
Last question I want to ask you, and then we close. And because we have been now waiting for the last time, the Dr. Poacher will be taking. But last question coming to you: who do you think is the right prospect? Who should be taking your franchise? Last question, and we didn't invite the last man for the day.
So anybody who has who shares the same vision as us, when we sell a franchise to somebody, it's not only an investment, financial investment. They are part of the whole thing in terms of spreading fitness in whichever area that they've picked. So it's a very broad answer. And since we don't have the luxury of time, I don't want to expand it. But anybody and everybody who shares the same vision as us, that we can achieve fitness in a much more innovative and tech-driven way, is the right prospect for us.
Also to add, along with fitness studios, we have doctors who are using our product. We have spine surgeons, physiotherapists, they are using our product. This is very helpful for medical rehabilitation as well.
Yes.
Great. Thank you so much for that. And in fact, friends, I would not say time restraint, but you're sort of a trial. If you really want to hear about this brand and get in more details, one-on-one discussion, but how technology can really drive your business more, please call us. And I'm posting the numbers continuously in the chat box. I announce it for you: 97176 83838. It's 97176 83838, or you can even write back to us at feedback@franchiseindia.in. So friends, thank you very much, and thank you the young generation for showing us something very futuristic.
Thank you so much.
Welcome, sir. Pleasure is all ours to be honored. Now let's invite much awaited. I'm sure brands needs no introduction. The Dr. Poacher, I would rather say. I will definitely add the Dr. Poacher. I myself have used the services, and of course, I have been a customer to them, and still I am. Even my parents are. So of course, that's a service which we're going to talk about. And we have Dr. Parag, who is going to tell us about the brand. And of course, I can see the beautiful two ladies.
We have Dr. Parag and Dr. Manisha both. So they are husband wife. Both are dental surgeons. Both have been treating patients, and both have a huge fan following, respectively, for their own set of patients. And I tell you, it is not just a common man, but it is also the Bollywood, I would say, right? The Punjabi film city, right? And all the best of the singers, and even for that matter, the other pasty personalities, politicians, all of them basically refer to their treatments. They visit their clinics. And a very unique concept that I have actually experienced myself while I visited for the first time to their clinic, that they have a Brahmkumari center at their clinic. So it is not that they are only treating by the medicine, but they're treating by the spiritualism, spirituality as well. So what they believe is that if a patient is suffering from a pain, right, it is not just that the physical or the medicine treatment can heal, but also the spiritual treatment, which is the maximum power, which is the epitome of the power we have in our universe, is going to treat, right? So it's all about the positive aura that you create around. It is all about the blessings that you take from the superpower, besides the medicine that you basically take from a senior consultant like Dr. Parag and Dr. Manisha. So trust me, a lot of opportunity to be associated with them, because it's not just about the money, but about the experience and about the learnings that you get, the real time learnings, the real life learning that you get from both of them. So I'm personally a big fan of both of them. And I wish that every audience which is present here listen to them and ask the right questions. And we'll be happy to align the call on one-on-one basis after the call, after this meeting. So over to you, Dr. Parag and Dr. Manisha.
Hello. First of all, heartily thank you, Gaurav, for such a, I am speechless. Thank you so much. Thank you. And really thank you, Mr. Saras, for warm welcome and all. Okay. Hello, all. Today, we are going to introduce you to a unique and exciting opportunity in a healthcare industry. Fine, that is our dental franchisee, Dr. Kocher's House of Smiles. His founders are Dr. Parag Kocher as a CEO, and myself, Dr. Manisha Kocher, MD at Dr. Kocher's House of Smiles. We started our journey in 2000. We can share the slide. We started our journey in 2000. No, PPT, yes. Okay. Yes.
Ma'am, you make it full screen.
Okay.
Make it full screen.
Should I continue or should I wait?
No, ma'am, ये full screen नहीं हुआ है. So there is an option available that you can make it full screen. Saras, can you please guide them?
Is done?
Yes, it is. It is.
Yes. Yeah. The founders is Dr. Parag Kocher and myself, Dr. Manisha Kocher, MD at Dr. Kocher's House of Smiles. And we started our journey in 2000. And is Dr. Kocher's House of Smiles is first NABH accredited in Chandigarh. And is CGHS empaneled, Himachal government empaneled, and so many award-winning company. Like we got the best dental clinic in North India, best interior in India, and most trustworthy brand in North India. And we are known in the Chandigarh for an honest opinion and ethical and quality dental services. So very value-oriented dental clinic. And we are providing all dental services with the skillful doctors like implants, whitening, dental examination, smile designing, root canal, braces, kids dentistry. And this is our center pictures. This is our reception area, entrance.
So, folks, I'll tell you, it is actually a state-of-the-art kind of a center. So within the least possible space, they've created everything out of the proportion, और जो भी best use कर सकते हैं ना, वो basically आप यहाँ पे जाके देख सकते हैं कि कम से कम space में maximum use कैसे करना है, maximum patients के लिए कैसे आप अपना setup बना रहे हो और कैसे maximum patients को एक time पे आप देख रहे हो. एंड नॉट जस्ट आप पेशेंट्स देख रहे हो, बट आप बहुत सारी एम्प्लॉयमेंट भी क्रिएट कर रहे हो, क्योंकि जितने आप पेशेंट्स देखोगे उतने आपको ज्यादा डॉक्टर्स चाहिए. So they have a team of about 20 odd doctors working under them. So they, being doctors themselves, have appointed 20 more doctors under their umbrella who are working with them at a full-time salary, full-time payroll.
Yeah. Now total 35 to 40 employees, in which most of the are doctors. And how we are different from others dental clinic. First of all, unique proposition like which nobody is doing, that is that it's open till midnight. Fine, कोई dental center ऐसा नहीं है कि जो रात के 12 बजे तक ओपन है, because dental pain usually you feel in the late evenings. So the clinic is open till midnight or on appointment basis. And the second unique proposition is the smile warranty. जैसे कि हमने देखा इंडिया में कोई भी इंश्योरेंस प्लान नहीं है. फाइन, पीपल इसलिए ज्यादा टेक केयर नहीं कर पाते, तो हमने ये 3 years का इंश्योरेंस प्लान है. आउटसोर्स योर डेंटल हेल्थ फॉर 3 years. अब आपके दांतों की जिम्मेवारी अब हमारी, दैट इज आवर टैगलाइन. तो इन वन टाइम दे पे, एंड फॉर 3 years वी टेक केयर ऑफ देयर डेंटल हेल्थ एंड मेंटेन इट एक्चुअल. एंड द थर्ड इज at home services, which is very unique. अभी आप खासकर हम देखते हैं इंडिया में काफी सीनियर सिटीजन्स आर स्टेइंग, उनके बच्चे बाहर रहते हैं अब्रॉड में, तो उनको आने में प्रॉब्लम है, दे आर अलोन, ड्राइवर इज नॉट अवेलेबल. सो वी हैव लॉन्च्ड डेंचर्स एट होम सर्विसेज, जिसमें टीम उनके घर पे जाती है फॉर 2 days. वो उनका डेंचर 2 दिन में दे देती है, जो कि 7 visit ट्रीटमेंट है. अगर आप क्लिनिक में बनाते हैं तो 7 visits लगते हैं. ये हम 2 days में उनको डेंचर डिलीवर कर रहे हैं फॉर सीनियर सिटीजन. और इफ यू विल गो थ्रू आवर वेबसाइट एंड ऑन यूट्यूब चैनल, यू विल सी द पेशेंट्स फीडबैक कि ऐसे लगता है घर में रौनक आ गई, बच्चे घर आ गए. Sometimes they are giving feedback and they are crying when they are leaving, when team is coming like back after delivering the denture. So that is unique, I think. मेरे को ये मेरे favorite है, smile warranty and denture at home. And we are providing all dental treatments with the latest technology. All latest technology is available in Dr. Kocher's House of Smiles. And now we have come for the like Indian dental. मुझे बड़ी ये लगता है कि हमारा मार्केट साइज डेंटल का 13,000 CR है और 1,80,000 रजिस्टर्ड डेंटल ग्रेजुएट्स हैं, जिसमें कि ओनली 80,000 आर वर्किंग. बाकी सब वर्किंग नहीं है और हमारा मार्केट साइज 13,000 CR है. सो दैट इज अ ग्रेट अपॉर्चुनिटी, आई थिंक. Reasons to partner with Dr. Kocher's, because if you want to provide quality dental treatment with latest technology and techniques, so this is the best, you know. And we are all latest programs, smile warranty, late working hours, all value proposition, which you should join Dr. Kocher's. And we are planning to expand first in Tri-City. We will prefer FOFO model, and after in phase 2 in Punjab, UP, Delhi, NCR, Himachal, Haryana, fine, Rajasthan, and in phase 3 Ahmedabad, Surat, Hyderabad, Bangalore, in these cities, and rest of the states we will cover in phase 4. Now, according to us, who is the ideal partner for Dr. Kocher's House of Smiles franchisee? First of all, फ्रेश ग्रेजुएट्स जो अभी कॉलेज से अपना BDS करके आए हैं and they want to run their own dental practice, because they will get all the जो आप ये hacks हैं in 20 years, our experience, all we are giving them as they are like graduates now. जो हमने 20 साल में सीखा है, we are giving to them. So and that is the अगर existing dental clinics हैं और जो revenue generate नहीं कर पा रहे हैं according to their expectation, they can unite us. And entrepreneurs, because in this, that is the investment is less than the high revenue. So entrepreneurs can join us, and industries who have professional degree and they want to have their own dental practice. That is the same our first we required, if anybody want to start with one chair, we required 350 to 500 square feet. For 2 dental chairs, 900 square feet space we required. And initial investment for single chair is 15 to 17 lakh and 35 to 40 lakh for 2 dental chairs. Including, it all includes the franchisee fee and everything like makeover, like all interiors and all. And our franchisee fee is 2 lakh for 1 dental chair, 5 lakh for 2 dental chairs. And 5 years our lock-in period. In short, as we are having only 10 minutes, so we will help them to choose the space, and then help with the staff selection, training, and marketing, and supply of equipment, choice of equipments, audits, research, R&D, new programs launching, all we are doing for them. And that is the main slide. Like investments related 15 to 17 lakh, 36 to 38 lakh is for 2 dental chairs. And if you required for denture at home also, so 2 dental chairs ke saath you can avail this, that is investment required 50 to 53 lakh. पर ये इसमें हमने कार का वैल्यू ऐड किया है. You must be having your own car, you can use in the starting with that. And the revenue is 37 to 39 lakh, 1 CR ke kareeb for 2 dental chairs, and denture at home and 2 dental chairs ke saath 1.5 to 2 CR. And that is a franchisee fee, 2 lakh, 5 lakh, 7.5 lakh. And EBITDA is 10 to 12 lakhs, 28 to 30 lakhs, 45 to 50 lakhs. That is, and payback period is 2 साल अगर हम कहें तो उसमें हमारा मनी बैक आ जाता है. Actual में dental franchisee what we are offering is a turnkey solution for all the investors who want to start their own dental clinic. We like offering exact like equipment, training, auditing, everything, advertising. So, and the franchisee have multiple revenue streams also, like all dental treatments, that is, but abhi very soon we are launching dental products also in all toothbrush, toothpaste, dental floss, and we are having subscriptions of Smile warranty, at home services, so they are having multiple revenue streams. Thank you all. I welcome, like, if you have any questions. Thank you.
So, ma'am, thank you so much for presenting your franchise opportunity to the audience. Your presentation is a lot clear because you have told them what exactly do you do, how do you do, and where did you start from, and what can you offer as to your franchise so that it becomes a value proposition for them, and what kind of revenue streams that they can create and how they can create. So should we have any unclear point with any of the investor, I request that you please leave your contact number, your email address, and your proposed site. And in case you have anybody in your network who's running a hospital, but they are not giving service of the dental treatment to their patients, तो हम SIS format भी एक कर सकते हैं कि किसी एक रनिंग हॉस्पिटल में या नर्सिंग होम में या किसी एक पॉलीक्लिनिक में जहाँ पे डेंटल फैसिलिटी नहीं है, वहाँ पे हम फोको मॉडल में भी काम कर सकते हैं. या अगर आप खुद से ऑपरेट करना चाहते हैं, so Dr. Kocher's team is going to help you recruit the right dental surgeon and train them on the best practices that they follow. So anybody and everybody who is a fresher in the profession, who is a amateur in the profession, who is not from this profession, वो भी इस बिजनेस में आ सकते हैं। तो इसमें कोई लिमिटेशन नहीं है आपके पास कि आपको डेंटल फील्ड से होना जरूरी है या आपके पास BDS MDS की कोई डिग्री होनी जरूरी है तभी आप ये क्लिनिक सेटअप कर सकते हैं। तो ऐसा कोई टैबू नहीं है। तो एक ओपन माइंडसेट से अगर आप देखेंगे तो ये एक ऐसी अपॉर्चुनिटी है जिसमें आप नॉट जस्ट फॉर यू बट ऑल्सो फॉर योर फ्यूचर जनरेशंस एक रिपीटेटिव आप अपना बिजनेस लाइन खड़ा कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि एक बार अगर आपका ट्रस्ट डेवलप हो गया मार्केट में तो इट इज गोइंग टू गो ऑन एंड ऑन एंड ऑन। इट इज ऑल अबाउट द राइट ट्रीटमेंट given at the right time, and you will become aspirational brand in the local market for people to avail any sort of dental services. और जो ये का यूनिक कॉन्सेप्ट लॉन्च किया है डॉक्टर कोचेस ने कि आप सर्विस एट होम भी यूज कर सकते हो, तो मोबाइल क्लिनिक भी है इस बिजनेस में एक अपॉर्चुनिटी जिसको आप ऑप्ट कर सकते हो। और ये सर्विसेज में जरूरी नहीं है कि पेशेंट को आपके क्लिनिक पे ही आना है, आप भी पेशेंट के घर पे जाके डेंटल सर्जरी परफॉर्म कर सकते हो। तो ये प्रोविजन अभी तक किसी भी क्लिनिक में या हेल्थ केयर में हमने नहीं देखा था, जो डॉक्टर कोचेस का एक इनोवेशन है। सो डू रीच बैक टू फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया टीम एंड we will be happy to connect you with Dr. Kocher so that you learn more in case you have any unclear point. If you want to visit their existing clinic, let us know. We will arrange your visit so that you become the real witness to what they are doing and probably create the simulation of what they have done. So on that note, I again thank Dr. Kocher to take out time from their busy schedule and presenting the opportunity to the audience, which is available on the first Navratra, first Bharat Franchise Show of 6th edition of first day of Bharat Franchise Show. So thank you so much once again. Saras, I request you to please take up the podium and share your ending notes for the day.
Thank you, Mr. Gaurav and the Kocher family, I would rather say, which is there. And I really liked the insurance part, really kicked me. So Gaurav, what just mentioned, USPs is one thing, what insurance, so you pay for one time in 3 years, you don't have to worry on that. So you're already giving the satisfaction because this is very expensive a part is. With that, friends, I really want to thank you with folded arms and Jai Mata Di. And of course, this is the really good time that we want to start new business opportunities. इससे अच्छे शुभ दिन नहीं होते हैं। तो दोस्तों, हम रोज आपके लिए लेके आ रहे हैं नई नई बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटी अलग अलग इंडस्ट्री से। प्लीज कॉल अस, वी आर वेटिंग eagerly for your response over the phone. The number we can be reached is 97176-83838. I repeat, 97176-83838. feedback@franchiseindia.in is our email address. feedback@franchiseindia.in is our email address. Shall you be interested in any business opportunity? आप site visit करना चाहते हैं, location visit करना चाहते हैं, how do they run their business so that you can get more conviction? We will be more than happy to take it forward. Don't forget to join us tomorrow for a special edition again of Bharat Franchise Show. And you can do your registrations tomorrow itself by calling the same number 97176-83838. For that, I wish you all the best. बहुत अच्छे सब दिन ये बीते हैं, of course माता रानी सबको नया business दे, and that's what we can all pray for. Thank you all. Have a great evening ahead. Bye bye.
Thank you all. Thank you all.